Winter is bad. find your favorite person in here. It's hard to know what
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Pleasant good evening, everybody, and welcome to Pingree High School. We got boys basketball on the airways here for you on yourliveevent.com. It's a Division B Region 1 District 2 matchup between Medina-Pingree Buchanan Thunder, the host, taking on the Rebels of Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. My name is Greg. Thanks for tuning in during the Irie Insurance pregame report. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. You can visit their website to get a free quote, and their website is irieins.com. We got the varsity game coming up here next in this District 2 contest. We've had 3 games before this one. I got 2 of the 3 final scores for you. I got the 8th grade score. I missed the 7th grade one, but the 8th grade one, the junior high game, went to Edgeley, Montpelier as they beat MPB 41-37. And the JV game, game you saw right here on your live event, went to Edgeley, Montpelier 51-37. So Edgeley, Montpelier wins the 8th grade game, also the JV game, and we got the varsity game coming up next. Plenty to get to on the Irie Insurance pregame report. I got a chance to talk with both head coaches for EKM and MPB, so we'll get a chance to hear from them. Then we'll get to starting lineups and tip-off coming up here from Pingree, North Dakota, as it's District 2, Region 1, Division B boys basketball. The Thunder are 14-2 overall and 3-2 in the district, and EKM, they are 10-5 overall and 5-1 in the district. Thunder receiving votes for the top 5 teams in Division B boys basketball in the latest poll that came out last week, and that was that would have been last week Wednesday. The new poll coming out tomorrow night. We have a little bit of time here. Let's check it out. The latest poll, Division B boys basketball poll. And this was from last week, Wednesday. Like I said, new one coming out tomorrow night. But number 1 is Central McLean. Number 2 is Our Redeemers. Number 3 is Ray. Number 4 is Hankinson. And number 5 is Bishop Ryan. Others receiving votes, Midway Minto, Medina-Pingree Buchanan, North Star, and Oaks. And MPB went up, traveled to Ellendale and fell to Ellendale in their last game last week, Friday. So their 2 losses are to Kidder County and Ellendale, both District 2 teams, as they're 3-2 in the district. And next up, they'll be at Strasburg, Zeeland on Thursday. EKM, they beat Ellendale dating back February 3rd. Their next game is this Thursday at Napoleon Gackle Streeter for a District 2 contest. EKM has actually won 3 in a row coming into tonight's contest. All right, we'll take a break, and we'll come back with both head coaches next on the Irie Insurance pregame report. It's EKM against MPB, District 2 boys basketball next here on yourliveevent.com.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
What does it mean to be locally owned and operated? For Cenex, it means everything. It means that we know if you take your coffee to go or if you like to stay a while. It means we've helped Little Leagues get jerseys and local festivals get funding. It means we know what our communities need. So you'll always leave Cenex with a full tank, full of snacks, or full of smiles. Or all of the above. And that means the world to us. Cenex, powered locally.
At Bank Forward of Carrington, they're more than just your local bank. They are your financial partner for every step of life. Open a checking or savings account today and enjoy easy access to your money with personalized service that makes banking simple. Need insurance, tax assistance, or investment advice? Their experts are here to guide you. From everyday banking to long-term planning, Bank Forward has you covered. Bank Forward, your partner for financial success. Visit bankforward.com and build your financial future. Member FDIC. Looking for your next ride? Make your move to Bassett Motors of Carrington, your hometown destination for new and used vehicles. From the latest Chevy and Buick models to certified pre-owned deals you can trust. They've got it all, right off of Highway 281. No matter your budget, there's a vehicle here with your name on it. Need maintenance? Their parts and service pros keep you rolling with expert care and honest prices. Call 701-652-2955 or visit BassettMotors.com. Stop by Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends. Right off Highway 281 in Carrington, Bickett Insurance is your trusted hometown choice for protection that fits your life. They are your local auto owners insurance agency, offering auto, home, farm, business, and life. Fast answers, friendly help, and coverage you can count on. That's the Bickett way. Serving Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance of Carrington, your local auto owners insurance agency, protecting what matters most. Stop in today or visit BickettINS.com. Real people, real protection.
Welcome back to the pregame report. My name is Greg. We're in Pingree tonight for Division B boys basketball District 2 contest. Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier against Medina-Pingree, Buchanan. And this is the Irie Insurance pregame report. Head coach Rory Enzi for EKM joins us now. Thanks, coach, for taking time. Before we talk about this big District 2 matchup, you had another District 2 matchup. You beat Ellendale February 3rd. So maybe kind of recap that game for us.
Yeah, it was kind of a low-scoring game. Kind of game that went back and forth, but we kept kind of control of the game for most of the game. Made our free throws at the end, but it was a really good game. They played. Both teams played well. I don't know if both teams shot very well. I think that was probably something because of a very low-scoring game. But nonetheless, when you play a team that close to you, I'm not. I mean, it's probably a district rival a little bit when we're in the co-op together in football. So it's a really good game. I think both ways. I mean, it's probably good because we won probably more so. I'm not sure what Coach Vance would say, but definitely, kind of shows that I think the district is really pretty wide open. I think. I don't even know. I mean, I don't want to get into numbers, but there's a lot of teams that have a chance. So yeah, we'll see what happens as we keep moving forward.
Okay, you got the Thunder tonight. What kind of game you're expecting here in Pingree tonight?
Well, I'm not sure. We'll find out, I guess. I know they're a really good team. They got some size. It's some really good players and some good shooters. So it's going to be a battle for us. I mean, playing in their home gym. So it's a district game. It's important. All district games are. So for seeding wise, but I hope we can give them a good run for their money and compete. I think that's the biggest thing we've been kind of talking about is we want to just be able to compete every night. And if we can do that, I think sometimes the other stuff takes care of itself. But we got to show up and compete first.
All right, awesome. Thanks so much and good luck tonight.
Thank you.
every day.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
So the pregame report. My name is Greg. We're in Pingree tonight for District 2 boys basketball. Head coach Jeremy Weinmeister now for MPB joins us. Thanks, Coach, for joining us here in the Irie Insurance pregame reports. Before we talk about the Rebels here tonight, let's recap a matchup with Ellendale Cardinals. Fell to the Cardinals District 2 contest. Kind of recap that one for us last Friday.
We started off really, really well. It just started like second, third quarter. I mean, we had 8 and 6 turnovers in each one of those quarters. So that doesn't really help with that. We just did not continue with that intensity that we need to do. Some parts some things just got to the guys. They just started not driving in. We talked about it, be able to fix those things. Sometimes you fall asleep and something hits you. But you know what? We came off strong. We came off really good at the end of the game, too. I mean, I think we were down 13 with about 3 minutes to go. We ended up pulling within 5, just didn't have enough just to close it out. But it was a good learning experience for him, and I think that it'll help us in the future.
Okay, tonight EKM, and that's another big contest here tonight, right?
Yeah, huge contest tonight. I mean, that's big for not only seedings in the district, but just overall confidence for the team. I think they're ready to come out. You can kind of feel it with them that they're ready to roll tonight. Even the JV's coming out and playing right now, and sometimes we don't expect that from them, but they're coming out and ready to play. And I'm really proud of those boys, what they're doing. They're coming out and they're ready to go. Let's go get them. And they're taking some pride into that. And I think it's going to carry on to the next part of the game here. These boys are really ready for this game to take on them.
Okay, awesome. Thanks so much and good luck.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it, brother.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No, 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 no! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball size hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, jeez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
Welcome back. This is the Irie Insurance pregame report here on YourLiveEvent.com. My name is Greg. Let's get to the starting lineups for this one. Let's meet the Thunder of Medina-Pingree, Buchanan. Their head coach is Jeremy Weinmeister. He's assisted by Joel Ferderer and Shauna Weinmeister. So the Thunder at 14-2 and 3-2 in District 2, receiving votes in the latest Division B boys basketball poll last week, Wednesday night. So they're going to start like this tonight. At guard will be number 5, Chase Ova, the 5'9" senior. Another guard here is number 13, Gage Hoffman, a 6'5" senior. Check that, apologies. Number 11, rather. So number 11 is Tara Kinzel, a 5'8" senior. So it's Ova and Kinzel at the guards. Starting at center is number 13, Gage Hoffman. He's a 6'5" senior. Number 21 will start at forward. That's Kyson Uran. And he's a 6-foot freshman. And then Drew Hoffman will start at the other forward here. He's a 6'3" sophomore. Off the bench tonight, we'll see Trevin Beam, a 6'2" junior, number 20. So it's Ova and Kinzel at the guards. The forwards are Uran and Drew Hoffman, and the center is Gage Hoffman. And off the bench is Beam for the Thunder of Medina-Pingree Buchanan at 14-2 on the year. Okay, now let's talk about the Rebels of Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. They are 10-5 overall and 5-1 in District 2 standings. Head coach is Rory Enzi, in his first year as the boys head coach here for EKM. He's assisted by Alex Huber and Mike Schlosser. So the Rebels are going to start like this. At guard will be number 1, Brogan Young, a 6-foot junior. Second guard here is number 2, Jaden Brandenberger, 5'9" sophomore. Third guard is number 5, Luke Nitschke. He's a 6'2" junior. And one forward is number 11, Brady Hansen, a 6'4" junior. And the other forward here is number 14, Drew Nitschke, a 6'2" senior. Off the bench for Coach Enzi, we could see Connor Strobel, a senior. Also, Braden Brandenberger, a junior. And also number 34, Drew Enzi, a junior. That's the lineup here for the Rebels of Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. Rebels, they beat Ellendale their last game, February 13th. Next up, there'll be another District 2 contest this Thursday. They'll take on Napoleon Gackle Streeter. Thunder, they lost to Ellendale last week, Friday. Their next game will take on Strasbourg, Zeeland, the Clippers, this Thursday for a District 2 contest for the MPB Thunder. Thunder 14-2, EKM 10-5, and this will be a District 2, Region 1, Division B boys basketball contest right here on yourliveevent.com. Thanks for tuning in during the Irie Insurance pregame report. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. You can visit their website for more information, irieins.com. Okay, we'll take a break, and we'll come back with tip-off from Pingree. It's Medina-Pingree Buchanan hosting Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier for boys basketball next, right here on yourliveevent.com.
North Dakota, James River Ag is proud to serve New Rockford and surrounding communities. Since 2017, founder Taylor Keplin and his team have delivered trusted agronomy solutions, premium seed, and expert spraying on the ground and in the air. They go the extra mile because your farm is more than a business, it's a way of life. They are your partner and will help you make informed decisions and stay ahead of the challenges every season brings. James River Ag. Quality products, trusted service. Let's grow together. A foundation forged in their grandfather's shop. Martin's Welding and Machine of Glenfield creates custom parts for farmers and ranchers to solutions for local residents and growing businesses. They're also your certified dealer and installer for PowerLift hydraulic doors. Designed for strength, sealed for North Dakota weather. Custom designed and built for your door size. Call 701-785-2555 or visit martinswelding.com. Serving all of North Dakota and beyond. Martin's Welding and Machine. Matt and Mike will make it right.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers. They are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line Salad Bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller. And I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve, so we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
Welcome back here to Pingree. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. Announcing the starting lineups here for EKM. MPB will be coming up next. Our refs for this one, we got Mark Eugstedt, Brett Theolgis, and Jared Micklejohn. And announcing the starting lineups here for MPB. Running the camera tonight is Cashton Bears. So thanks, Cashton. Doing a nice job. Running the camera here in Pingree. Turn off all the lights here at Pingree. We do that in Medina as well. So NPB has home games here in Pingree and Medina. Okay, we should be set for action. 8 minutes on the clock. Medina-Pingree, Buchanan, Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. District 2 boys basketball here tonight. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to all of our sponsors. Thanks to Athletic Director Lucas Kafer here in Pingree for all the hospitality. We really appreciate it. All right. It's going to be Hoffman jumping it up against Nitschke. And Micklejohn will get things going here for us in Pingree. Good crowd on hand for this District 2 boys basketball contest. Thanks again to all of our sponsors for making this possible. All right. Here we go. We're underway from Pingree, and the tip's going to go to the Thunder. And Tarek Kinzel will enter the front court. Looks like man pressure put on by the Rebels here. Hoffman with it. He'll launch a three ball. That's going to be in and out, off the glass and in for Drew Hoffman. And he'll get things going here for the Thunder. Looks like man pressure put on by MPB. So EKM back with it. Looking for the back door, nothing doing. On Young up top, he'll get a screen. Now we got a whistle and a call offensive on Young. Nope, check that. Was away from the ball. Brady Hansen. That'll be his first for the junior. First team foul. Here's Kinzel back the other way for MPB. He'll swing it right side to Chase Ova. Ova up top between the two circles. Swings it right side to Drew Hoffman. Hoffman's are brothers here. Drew is the sophomore. They try to lob it inside. It's knocked away, and a whistle will be out of bounds. And it'll be MPB basketball here. So Thunder will trigger it in. It's going to be Drew Hoffman on the inbounds. Guarding the inbound is Nitschke. They get it into Kinzel. Kinzel looks at the three. Instead, he'll penetrate to the free throw line. Finds Ova up top. Ova guarded by Jaden Brandenburger. Ova lobs it inside. Here's Gage Hoffman's first touch. Nice spin move and tries. Can't get it off the glass. The tip is good for Gage Hoffman, the senior at 6'5". And the Thunder up 5-0 here. A little over a minute into the contest on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard, and Rebels will save the turnover. So Brandenburger will leave it for Young to work the left side. Here's a three ball left wing. That's no good. By Drew Nitschke. Now we got a whistle. It'll stay Rebels basketball. Young will trigger it in. Young gets it to Nitschke now left side. Here's Luke Nitschke. Here's a long three. That's going to be no good by Brogan Young. Rebound EKM. They'll keep it alive. Now a loose ball. It's going to go to bounds. And we last touched by Kinzel of MPB. So Edgeley Kulm Montpelier will get the ball back. And the trigger will be Luke Nitschke, the 6'2 junior. Nitschke gets it into Brandenburg, and they'll set the offense. Now right side to Hansen. They'll work at baseline. Rebels with it, down 5-0. Lob it inside. Here's a shot off balance. Shot by Luke Nitschke. MPB will clear the boards. Here's Drew Hoffman. Drew Hoffman crossing the timeline, dribbles left wing, now baseline. Hoffman finds Gage Hoffman. Gage Hoffman, a senior, penetrating, low post, spinning, trying to find help. Works it up top, and Ova will get it back, then the over and back. So, Edgeley Montpelier will have it right in front of the scores table here, right by the bench of MPB. It'll be Brady Hansen on the trigger. He'll get it in to Young. Edgeley Montpelier has it. Here's Hansen. He'll swing it right side to Luke Nitschke. Nitschke penetrating and blocked from behind him, but he gets it back. Loose ball, and now we got a whistle. And free throws coming for Jaden Brandenburg. Foul is going to be on Gage Hoffman. That'll be his first team foul. So at the line will be Jaden Brandenburg, 5'9" sophomore. First free throw is up and good. First bucket here for Edgeley Montpelier. Next one for Brandenburg is up and good. 2 for 2 at the line for the sophomore. All right, here's Ova for Thunder in the backcourt. Finds Kinzel. Kinzel works it up. Here's Hoffman cutting to the bucket. Turnaround, fadeaway, no good. Rebound, and the putback is good for Gage Hoffman. And it's 7-2 MPB on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Locations in North Dakota, Minnesota. Visit dhp.bank. Rebels back with it. Nitschke now. Swings it right side to Young. Young guarded by Ova. Young penetrates in the paint. Pump fakes. Spins. Puts up a shot. It's going to fall off. Rebound Gage Hoffman. Cleared for Kinzel. Kinzel pushes it up to Ova. Ova has it for the Thunder and kicks it out. Now it's going to be taken away. At the Thunder down for 2 turnovers. We'll get a timeout. Head coach Rory Enzi and EKM. All right, we'll do the same. We'll be back right after this.
What does it mean to be locally owned and operated? For Cenex, it means everything. It means that we know if you take your coffee to go or if you like to stay a while. It means we've helped Little Leagues get jerseys and local festivals get funding. It means we know what our communities need. So you'll always leave Cenex with a full tank, full of snacks, or full of smiles. Or all of the above. And that means the world to us. Cenex, powered locally.
Live in Pingree tonight for District 2 boys basketball here on yourliveevent.com. After the timeout, the Rebels will have it. It's going to be Luke Nitschke, and Young will bring it up. Young met by Kinzel, fires it over to Nitschke. Nitschke looks for the cutter, nothing doing. Up top to Hansen, now they'll swing it right side. Now here's Young with it, or check that's Brandenburg. He'll go to the bucket, can't get it. Rebound tipped, and MPB will pull it out. MPB, that was Uran. Here's Hoffman to the bucket, and it's good, and he's fouled. Gage Hoffman, what a move. He'll have a chance for a three-point play. Got blood here by Drew Nitschke, right by the bench for EKM. We'll have to go to the locker room and hopefully get that fixed. All right, here's Gage Hoffman, chance for a three-point play here for MPB. Free throw is up and good. Three-point play complete. 10-2 MPB on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Back to the way of the Rebels. Here's Luke. Check that. They'll work it right side now. Up top to Brandenburg. Left side to Young. He'll drive to the bucket and draw the foul. He'll shoot 2. Foul is going to be on the Thunder. Kinzel will pick up his second team foul. At the line will be Brogan Young here for EKM. Free throw is up and good. So EKM's 3 points, all from free throws here so far. There's Trevin Beam in there, a junior at 6'2" for the Thunder, number 20. Next one for Young is good. It's all 4 points at the charity stripe for the Rebels. 10-4, MPB the ball in the lead. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Thunder back with it. Kinzel has it. Kinzel up top. Spins in the paint and loses the handle. Turns it over. 3 turnovers now on MPB. Young will push it up to Nitschke. Nitschke, 3-ball right side. No good. Rebound tipped, and MPB will clear it. Going to be Drew Hoffman. He'll bring it up. Drew crossing the timeline. Dribbles left wing for the Thunder. Finds the cutter. Kinzel. He'll go to the bucket. Can't get it. Rebound. Now we got a whistle on the rebound. Might be on Kinzel. That's going to be on Tarek Kinzel. That's going to be his second personal, 3rd team foul. It's the Rebels back with it. It's going to be Brogan Young bringing it up. Over to Luke Nitschke. Back over to Young, left wing. Young, deep 3. Brogan Young for 3. Cuts the gap, 10-7. All right, here's Kinzel back for the Thunder. Now Hoffman. Gage, little behind the back, loses the handle. It's going to be turned over. Thunder, I got him down for 4 TOs here in the first quarter. Here's Young. He'll swing it left side to Brandenburg. Now baseline. Nitschke up top to Young. Young penetrating the 15-footer off the glass and in for 2 points. Brogan Young has 7 points of the 9 for EKM. Now MPB, another turnover here. And there's Luke Nitschke for the recovery. Here's a 3 in the left wing. That's going to be good for Brandenburg. And all of a sudden, the Rebels are on top here, 12-10. And we'll get a timeout. Head coach Jeremy Weinmeister and MPB. All right, we'll do the same. We'll be back right after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
At Bank Forward of Carrington, they're more than just your local bank. They are your financial partner for every step of life. Open a checking or savings account today and enjoy easy access to your money with personalized service that makes banking simple. Need insurance, tax assistance, or investment advice? Their experts are here to guide you. From everyday banking to long-term planning, Bank Forward has you covered. Bank Forward, your partner for financial success. Visit bankforward.com and build your financial future. Member FDIC.
Since the last break, a little over 2 minutes ago, EKM has outscored MPB here 10-3 to take the lead. Some costly turnovers by the Thunder. Thunder have it. Down by 2 with 2:21 to go in the first quarter. They try to work it inside. It's knocked away. Hoffman, and Kinzel gets it back. Kinzel back with it. Here's Drew Hoffman. Drew left side. He'll pull up a 3-ball. In and out, no good. Rebound, Brandenburg. Here come the Rebels the other way. Brogan Young. They'll find Drew Enzi. He'll work in the low post. Over Hoffman. Can't get it. Rebound, Kinzel. So Kinzel will push it up now for the Thunder. Kinzel swings it left side. Over 3-ball left side. In and out. No good. Rebound, Henson. Here's Young for the Rebels. Guarded by Kinzel. Young up top. Finds Enzi. Left side is Luke Nitschke. He'll drive in the paint at the free throw line. Find Young. He'll launch a 3. A little bit too hard. Rebound. Drew Hoffman. It's going to go out of bounds. And last touch by the Thunder. And Edgeley Montpelier will get the ball back here. So the Rebels will trigger it in. It's going to be Young on the inbounds. They'll get it to Brandenburg. Now Enzi up top. Back to Young. Young guarded by Kinzel. He'll drive to the free throw line. Step back. Finds a back door. And a shot is good for Brady Hansen. EKM up by 4 now with 1:05 to go in the first quarter. Thunder have it and needed some buckets, down by 4. They jumped out early. Hoffman with it at the free throw line. Inside to Ova, and he's fouled. Ova will shoot 2. This one's going to go on Brady Hansen. That's going to be a second team foul. At the line will be Chase Ova, the senior at 5'9". Ova free throw is up and good. There's Uran back in there. And for EKM, it's going to be Connor Strobel, 6' senior. EKM, just 2 seniors on the roster here, Drew Nitschke and Connor Strobel. Free throw is up and good for Ova. MPB, they have 3 seniors. All right, here's Young back the other way for the Rebels. Young dribbles near side. Up top to Luke Nitschke. He'll drive to the bucket, and big block there by Uran. MPB gets it back. Here's Ova. Shot clock's off now. 27 seconds ago here in the first quarter. MPB can tie or take the lead. So they're looking for the last shot. Ova away about midcourt. Calling for the clear out. 12 seconds. Ova driving. And he's fouled. Quick from behind. I think, I'm not going to say, I don't think he's going to get free throws. Foul is going to be on Jaden Brandenburg. That's his first. So the Thunder will have 6.4. We're going to sub. Braden Brandenburg will check in, 6'2" junior. Number 22 for Jaden Brandenburg, his cousin. All right, here's Ova on the inbounds. Ova gets it into Kinzel. 5 seconds. Ova, 3 ball. No good. Rebound, and they won't get a shot off. We'll head to quarter number 2 with EKM leading Medina-Pingree Cannon 14-12. We'll be back in 1 minute. Stay with us.
For your next ride, make your move to Bassett Motors of Carrington, your hometown destination for new and used vehicles. From the latest Chevy and Buick models to certified pre-owned deals you can trust. They've got it all, right off of Highway 281. No matter your budget, there's a vehicle here with your name on it. Need maintenance? Their parts and service pros keep you rolling with expert care and honest prices. Call 701-652-2955 or visit BassettMotors.com. Stop by Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends. Right off Highway 281 in Carrington, Bickett Insurance is your trusted hometown choice for protection that fits your life. They are your local auto owners insurance agency, offering auto, home, farm, business, and life. Fast answers, friendly help, and coverage you can count on. That's the Bickett way. Serving Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance of Carrington, your local auto owners insurance agency, protecting what matters most. Stop in today or visit BickettINS.com. Real people, real protection.
I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks for tuning in. Heading off to quarter number 2 in this District 2 boys basketball contest. EKM will have the ball to start. They have the 2-point advantage. Here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Rebels. Young dribbles right side, leaves it for Luke Nitschke. Nitschke swings it over left side to Braden Brandenburg. Now it's Drew Nitschke with it. Penetrating is Strobel. Strobel trying to work it across the lane. It's going to be turned over. That's the first turnover on the Rebels I have. Here's Hoffman the other way to the bucket. And whoa, big rejection there by Young. Went out of bounds, and MPB will get the ball back. Ova will trigger it in. Ova on the inbounds. Looking. Gets it up top to Gage Hoffman. Left side is Ova. And pressure put on by EKM. Ova works it to Drew Hoffman. Drew Hoffman now to Kinzel between the 2 circles. Looks like they'll reset. Kinzel penetrates in the paint. Nice drop, spin move, and can't get the layup. Rebound and the putback by Uran, no good. And now we got a whistle and a tie-up. And it's going to go back to the Thunder. So Medina-Pingree Cannon will get the ball back. Underneath their bucket. Ova looking. Gets it to Uran. Here's Kinzel resetting. Nope, he's going to drive. And loose. Turned over. EKM back with it. Young will bring it up. It's underway here in the second quarter. Edgeley calling Montpelier the ball in the lead on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Work at baseline to Luke Nitschke. Strobel with it. Top to Young. Then left side back to Strobel. There's a shot by Drew Nitschke. Falls off. And Strobel the weak side board. And he goes out of bounds. And let's see, they're going to call foul on Drew Hoffman. So Drew Hoffman will pick up his first team foul here on MPB in the second quarter. So, Rebels on the inbounds. Young dishes it inside. It's Drew Nitschke going to work in the low post. Loses it. Double team. And loses again. It's been knocked away. And it'll stay EKM ball. So Brogan Young for the Rebels on the inbounds. Looking. Gets it in. Luke Nitschke finds Strobel. Right side of Brandenburg. Brandenburg to the bucket and kind of slipped. Went to the bucket. Couldn't get it. And now the ball is loose. Kinzel with the recovery for MPB. MPB can tie with a field goal. Here's Ova. Ova fakes right, goes left. They'll kick it out. Here's a 3-ball. You ran in and out, no good. Rebound will be pulled down by Luke Nitschke. Nitschke back to the way to Young. Man pressure put on by the Thunder. Here's Strobel. Luke Nitschke baseline. Nitschke penetrating, backing up. Fadeaway shot off the glass, no good. Boy, both teams kind of cold here to start the second quarter. Here's Kinzel to Ova. Ova, nice spin move. Finds Hoffman in the paint, and he'll put it in for two. To Hoffman. We're tied at 14. That's our first tie of the ball game. Here's Strobel right side. Nitschke with it. Now Young. Young dribbles in traffic. Trying to find help. Kicks it up top to Strobel. Here's Young to the bucket. And scoring is Brogan Young. He's got 9 points for the Rebels. Kinzel. 18-footer. No good for Kinzel. Rebound MPB. Hoffman keeps it alive. Here's Gage to the bucket. He'll score. Gage has 9. We're tied at 16. 4:30 to go till half. Young tripped up. Ova recovers. 1-on-2 the other way. Loose ball. EKM gets it back. So back to the way is Strobel for the Rebels. Works it to Luke Nitschke. Nitschke penetrates. And let's see. I've got a whistle. Might be a foul. Going to be on Kyson Uran. That'll be his first, second team foul. We'll get Beam back in there. Hanson back in there. And Enzi back in there for EKM. So Brogan Young, the junior, will trigger it in for the Rebels. Young looking. Gets it into Brady Hanson. He'll launch a 3. Brady Hanson has 5. That puts the Rebels up by 3 now with 4 minutes to go till half. Kinzel with it. Dishes it inside. Uran, 10-footer, no good. Kinzel rebound. Now we got a whistle and out of bounds. There's Gage Hoffman back in there. He'll check in for Kyson Uran, a freshman at 6 feet. Here's Young the other way for the Rebels. Young finds Strobel. Brady Hanson up top. Back to Young. Young penetrating. Blocked. Piece of it by Beam. MPB the other way. 2-on-1. Here's Kinzel with a nice move and scoring. Tarek Kinzel, the senior, his first 2 points. And it's 19-18. Rebels the ball in the lead here. 3:20 to go till half. Strobel back with it for the Rebels. Strobel loses it. Be taken away. MPB up front and all alone for the easy 2 is Beam. That's his first 2 points. And now MPB back out on top. It's our third lead change now. Just second, rather. Apologies. All right, here's EKM back to the way. Drew Enzi with it. And Young gets it back. Driving is Nitschke underneath the bucket. He'll give it to Enzi, and he'll put it in from point blank. That's Drew Enzi's first 2 points for the 6'2 junior. Now EKM back out on top. The other way for MPB. Hits the side of the backboard. Shot off from Gage Hoffman. Young will push it up. Young stops and pops. 3-ball, no good. Rebound, Drew Hoffman. Drew Hoffman for the Thunder, crossing the timeline. Hoffman finds Ova. Ova left wing. Right side, they'll swing it around the perimeter. Baseline, here's Kinzel for 3. No good. Rebound, and the putback is good for Gage Hoffman. Double figures for the senior. Another lead change here. Now, we'll get a timeout as nobody was there for the Rebels on the inbounds. So Rebels will call a timeout. 1:54 to go here in the second quarter. We'll be back.
In the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
What does it mean to be locally owned and operated? For Cenex, it means everything. It means that we know if you take your coffee to go or if you like to stay a while. It means we've helped Little Leagues get jerseys and local festivals get funding. It means we know what our communities need. So you'll always leave Cenex with a full tank, full of snacks, or full of smiles. Or all of the above. And that means the world to us. Cenex, powered locally.
Rebels try to get a shot off. It's taken away by MPB. All right, here's Hoffman and the Thunder. Kinzel gets it back. Kinzel, 3-ball left side. Got it. Kinzel has 5. 25-21 MPB. Just under 90 seconds left here till halftime. Young and the Rebels back with it. Here's Luke Nitschke left side. Nitschke drives to the free throw line. And, whoa, miscue there by the Thunder. I'm sorry, the Rebels. That'll be 4 turnovers. Ball went one way and player went the other. Went right into the crowd. All right, here's Thunder. The Thunder back with it. Ova. It's like a zone now for the Rebels. And, whoa, now the Thunder will turn it right back over. I got them down for 9 turnovers here in the first half. All right, here's Young. Bringing it up for Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. Young gets a screen. Finds Drew Enzi. Enzi to the bucket. Shot up and off the glass and in for 2 points for Drew Enzi. He's got 4. Cuts the gap to 2. Medina-Pingree Buchanan the ball in the lead. On the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Kinzel. Kinzel to Ova. You ran with it. Top of the key. Back over to Kinzel. He'll put up a 3-ball. Kinzel! 28-23 MPB. 35 seconds left. Here's Young for EKM. Young works it over to Nitschke. Nitschke, right side, knocked away. Stolen. Ova back with it. 5 turnovers for EKM. 21 seconds for the Thunder. They're going to hold it up. Look for the last shot here, it looks like. Shot clock off. Ova over to Hoffman. Let's get passed over to Kinzel. Kinzel, 3-ball, short. Rebound, the putback by Hoffman is good. Drew Hoffman. And that's going to do it here for the first half. As MPB will have the halftime lead over EKM, 29-23. All right, take a break. We'll be back to recap the first half right here on yourliveevent.com.
At Bank Forward of Carrington, they're more than just your local bank. They are your financial partner for every step of life. Open a checking or savings account today and enjoy easy access to your money with personalized service that makes banking simple. Need insurance, tax assistance, or investment advice? Their experts are here to guide you. From everyday banking to long-term planning, Bank Forward has you covered. Bank Forward, your partner for financial success. Visit bankforward.com and build your financial future. Member FDIC. Looking for your next ride? Make your move to Bassett Motors of Carrington, your hometown destination for new and used vehicles. From the latest Chevy and Buick models to certified pre-owned deals you can trust. They've got it all right off of Highway 281. No matter your budget, there's a vehicle here with your name on it. Need maintenance? Their parts and service pros keep you rolling with expert care and honest prices. Call 701-652-2955 or visit BassettMotors.com. Stop by Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends. Right off Highway 281 in Carrington, Bickett Insurance is your trusted hometown choice for protection that fits your life. They are your local auto owners insurance agency, offering auto, home, farm, business, and life. Fast answers, friendly help, and coverage you can count on. That's the Bickett way. Serving Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance of Carrington, your local auto owners insurance agency, protecting what matters most. Stop in today or visit BickettINS.com. Real people, real protection. At Carrington Dental Care, they treat you like family. Meet Dr. Chaz Bauer and Dr. Jay Bauer, your friendly neighborhood dentists who care about your smiles. Join their family of happy patients. Whether it's routine checkups or cosmetic dentistry, they're dedicated to making your smile shine. Join the countless families who love coming to Carrington Dental Care, trusted by our community for years. Visit them online at thecarringtondentist.com or call 701-652-2801. Schedule your appointment today. At Sendak Cooperative, we are proud to be your trusted full-service grain agronomy and energy choice for our communities in central North Dakota. For all of your grain agronomy and energy decisions, they are proud to support our local farmers and communities we work and live in. With our state-of-the-art facilities and dedicated team, we ensure your farming operation will be looked at with care and efficiency. Whether you're looking for marketing decisions, agronomy needs, fuel for your operation, or a hot cup of coffee at their C-stores, Sendak Cooperative has you covered. Visit them online at sendakcooperative.com to learn more about how they can serve you. Sendak Cooperative, proud to serve our communities in central North Dakota.
Welcome back. Halftime report here on YourLiveEvent.com. We're in Pingree tonight for District 2 boys basketball. And right now, Medina-Pingree Buchanan leading Edgeley Montpelier 29-23 at the break. At the end of the first quarter was EKM leading by 2, 14-12. So far, we've had 4 lead changes this one and 2 ties in the first half. Check out the stats for MPB. First up, they are led by the senior Gage Hoffman with 11 points. Tarek Kinzel has 8, including 2 3-balls. Chase Ova 2 free throws for 2. Trevin Beam has 2, and Drew Hoffman has 7. Free throws, I have him down 3 of 3. And turnovers, I have him down for 9 first half turnovers. Fouls, 2 for Kinzel, 1 for Gage Hoffman, Uran, and Drew Hoffman. Now for the the Rebels of EKM. They are led by Brogan Young with 9, including a 3-ball. 2 players with 5. Jaden Brandenburg has 5, including a 3, and Brady Hansen has 5, including a 3. Drew Enzi has 4. The EKM Rebels hit, 3 threes in that first half, and MPB also 3 threes. Free throws are 4 of 4. I have them down for 5 turnovers. And fouls, Hansen has 2, and Jaden Brandenburg 1 for EKM. We have 2 ties in this one so far, 14 and 16. And right now, MPB with the lead here in the last 2 minutes. The Thunder outscoring EKM 7-2 for the halftime lead here. Definitely a game of back and forth here so far, and streaks and everything. So it's been a tight one here, and just a 6-point advantage for MPB at the break. See, we can check out some other Division B scores here for you at the halftime. We got a little extra time here at half. So let's see if we can get some B scores for you. Looks like halftime, TGU leading South Border 35-22. Third quarter, it's New Salem Almont leading Belfield 46-36. Halftime, Park River Fortville Lincoln leading Larimore 32-12. Final for you tonight, Washburn over Hettinger Scranton 66-31. Also, St. John defeats Whitefield tonight, White Shield tonight 69-52. And another final here, Harvey Wells County over Surrey 67-47. Garrison over Linton HMB 64-58. Barnes County North over Richland 61-47. New Rockford Cheyenne defeats North Prairie tonight 75-45. Northern Cass over Cavalier 64-51. That's what I got for actually another final here. Velva over Kenmare Bowbells 87-38 tonight. Looks like too. A lot of other games going on, but that's just some of the finals and some other scores. It looks like Oaks leading Sargent County 82-54 in the fourth quarter. Also in the third, Powers Lake Burke Central leading Partial NSP 60-40. In the third, it's Lemoore Litchfield Marion leading Enderlin 38-25. In the fourth, it's Willis and Trinity Christian leading Lewis and Clark 68-53. Also in the fourth, it's North Star leading Warwick 82-30. So that's what we got here for you. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back with second half action next on YourLiveEvent.com. Right now, it's Medina-Pingree Buchanan leading EKM at the break, 29-23.
Transform your home with Central City Lumber, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement needs. From showplace cabinets, stylish flooring, and Valspar paint, they have everything you need to bring your vision to life. Their expert team is here to help you choose the perfect materials and provide expert advice for your project. Plus, they build custom portable homes that can be moved anywhere in North Dakota. Visit Central City Lumber in Carrington today and see why they're the go-to destination for home improvement. Central City Lumber, quality you can build on.
At Central Pharmacy, we're more than just a pharmacy. We're your neighborhood destination for healthcare, home decor, and clothing. Pick up your prescriptions, then see what else we have to offer. With 2 convenient locations, we're always close by when you need us. Visit us in Carrington, where you'll find everything from everyday medications to one-of-a-kind gifts. Or stop by our New Rockford store, offering fast service, personal care, and that perfect item for any occasion. Central Pharmacy, 2 locations, 1 mission, caring for you every day.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Welcome back to Pingree. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. Thanks for tuning in. And thanks to Athletic Director here, Lucas Kafer, for helping us out and everything here in Pingree. Superintendent here in Pingree as well. All right, we should be set for action. Second half action about to begin. And the Rebels will start the second half with the ball here. All right, Young will bring it up for the Rebels. Looks like man pressure put on by MPB here to start the third quarter. I think they've been man pretty much all night. Young dishes it inside. That's Hansen inside, going to work, and it's blocked out of bounds by Kyson Uran. So Young will have it underneath the bucket for Edgeley Kulm Montpelier. He'll get it in to Nitschke. Now here's Luke. Back to Young. Back to Luke Nitschke. Right side of Jaden Brandenburg. Looking inside, nothing doing. They'll swing it right side of Luke Nitschke. He'll drive in the paint and put it up. Can't get it. Too hard off the glass. Board by Hansen. The putback can't get it. And MPB will push it back. Here's Gage Hoffman to the bucket, and a blocking foul on EKM, it looks like. Foul's going to be on Brogan Young. That'll be his first team foul. So at the line will be Gage Hoffman. Went 11 points in the first half for the senior. Free throw is up and good. So Hoffman 12 points now. Hoffman again, free throws up and good. 31-23, largest lead for the Thunder here. Edgeley, Montpelier back the other way, just underway here in the third quarter. Young crossing the timeline, guarded by Kinzel. Young swings it over to Luke. Luke Nitschke up top. Nitschke swings it right side to Jaden Brandenburg. He'll drive in the paint. Nitschke catch and shoot triple off the glass, no good. Rebound Kinzel. Kinzel will push it up for the Thunder. Kinzel leaves it for Hoffman. He'll pop a three, no good. That was Gage Hoffman. EKM on the rebound. Here's Young. He'll push it up. Luke Nitschke with it. Now Young. They'll set the offense. Young drives. Finds Nitschke. Top. Back to Nitschke, or Young rather. Young at the free throw line. And whoa, another miscue there by EKM. First turnover here on the Rebels. 6th in the contest. Here's Ova for the Thunder. Man pressure put on by EKM. They've been man most of the night. I think they went zone a little bit. Here's Kinzel. Backing his way up. Almost lost it. Gets it back. Kinzel finds Ova. Now here's Gage Hoffman. Gage Hoffman driving. The off-balance shot and no good. Rebound by Drew Nitschke. Here's Young. He'll push it up to Luke. Luke goes to the bucket. Blocked from behind by Gage Hoffman. And now Ova back the other way. Ova up top for the Thunder. They'll set the offense. Ova gets a screen. Kinzel lobs it inside to Gage Hoffman. He's double teamed. Triple team is blocked there by EKM. And EKM will get it back. It'll be Brady Hansen for the recovery. Young will bring it up. Young pushes it up. Here's Drew Nitschke. Backs his way up. And offensive charging call. We'll call on Drew Nitschke. That'll be his first. The Thunder will get the ball back here. Up by 8 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Locations in North Dakota, Minnesota. Visit dhb.bank. Thunder try to work it inside. It's going to be turned over. First turnover here in the third quarter. They got 10 in the contest now. Brandenburg with it. He'll penetrate in traffic and put it in for 2, and he's fouled. Foul will be on Hoffman. That's going to be his second. And a chance for a three-point play is Brandenburg. And three-point play is not complete. 31-25, Thunder the ball in the lead. They'll work it up. Hoffman brings it in. Over to Kinzel. Try to work it to Uran. It's going to be turned over. Young back to the way for the Rebels. Young top of the key. Luke Nitschke to Brandenburg. Brandenburg back to Young. Young dribbles in traffic, and he puts it in, and he'll have another chance for a three-point play. This is going to be a foul on Drew Hoffman. That's his second team foul. And Young, double figures now. He's got 11. And three-point play is complete. 3-point lead for the Thunder. 4:48 to go in the third quarter. Kinzel finds Hoffman. He'll go to the bucket, and he's fouled. For Drew Hoffman will shoot free throws. Drew Nitschke will pick up his third team foul. So here's Drew Hoffman, number 23, a sophomore at the line. Got 7 points, and he misses the free throw. First missed free throw by MPB here tonight. Next one's up for Hoffman, and that one's good. 32-28. Thunder leading it. Edgeley Montpelier back with it. Nitschke swings it baseline. Hansen. Hansen gets it back. Looks to Luke Nitschke. Now Brandenburg. He'll go to the bucket. Kick it out to Young. 10 to shoot in the shot. Moves Drew Nitschke. Young drives, stops and pops 18. No good. Weak side board over. And MPB will push it back to the way. Over front court. Over with it. Spins. Finds Kinzel up top. Eric Kinzel. Oh, Gage Hoffman. He'll launch a three ball. That falls off. Check that. That was Drew. Here's Brandenburg to Luke Nitschke. 15-footer good from the baseline for Luke Nitschke. That's his first 2 points tonight for the junior guard. Here's Kinzel back to the way for the Thunder. He'll find Hoffman, and he'll put it in for two. That's Gage Hoffman. He's got 15 points, high score here so far tonight. Brandenburg up top for the Rebels. Now Nitschke swings it over right side around the perimeter. Here's Young back with it. Now Brandenburg driving to the bucket. Nice move there by Jaden Brandenburg. He's got 9. Here's Drew Hoffman. Thunder have it. Kinzel spins, finds Ova. Tried to backdoor. It's going to be knocked away. Here's Young with it. Finds Brandenburg. He'll drive the baseline, put up a shot, and he gets it. Nice move. That was a tough shot there by Jaden Brandenburg. And we're tied at 34. Third tie of the contest. Rebels will clap their way back. They lob it inside to Hoffman. He'll put it in for two. Gage Hoffman, and we'll get a timeout. Head coach Jeremy Weinmeister and the Rebels, or the Thunder rather. 36-34 Thunder. Stay with us.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of water.
No, 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 no! Jeez Louise!
This system is packing 70-mile-per-hour winds, golf ball size hail, and a fast drop in temperature.
Oh, geez.
Dave and Cheryl's kitchen started on fire.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, geez, let's take a look.
Oh, geez, moments happen. Be ready with Irie Insurance.
In the heart of North Dakota, James River Ag is proud to serve New Rockford and surrounding communities. Since 2017, founder Taylor Keplin and his team have delivered trusted agronomy solutions, premium seed, and expert spraying on the ground and in the air. They go the extra mile because your farm is more than a business, it's a way of life. They are your partner and will help you make informed decisions and stay ahead of the challenges every season brings. James River Ag. Quality products, trusted service. Let's grow together.
Live in Pingree tonight for District 2, Region 1, Division B boys basketball here on yourliveevent.com. Hope you're enjoying our coverage here. All right, back the way is Young for, Nitschke. Now Young with it. Finds the cutter Nitschke. He'll go to work inside and put it in for two. That's Luke Nitschke. He's got 4 points now. And we're tied at 36. Fourth tie now tonight. Ties at 14, 16, 34, and 36. MPB almost throws away. They'll get it back. Rizova. Game of streaks definitely tonight. Here's a three. Kinzel bounces off. Rebound Luke Nitschke. Now Young will push it up. Young left wing. Swings it over to Brandenburg. Brandenburg up top. Now Drew Nitschke over right side to Luke. Luke turnaround fadeaway. Drops in for Luke Nitschke. He's got 6. And the Rebels back out on top. 92 seconds to go in the third quarter. MPB, Gage Hoffman. Swings it over to Ova. It's knocked away. Thunder will retain. 34 Enzi back in there. Number 10, Connor Strobel back in there for EKM. So Ova will trigger it in right by the end of the MPB bench there. Ova gets it in to Kinzel. Back door to Ova, and he saves it, but right to Luke Nitschke. So here's Young. Enzi up top to Strobel. Loose ball, and EKM will turn it over. Here's a layup the other way for Kinzel. He's got double figures. Another tie, 38 all. Brandenburg to the bucket. Nice move, and it's no good, but he's fouled. This one's going to be on Chase Ova. That'll be his third team foul. So at the line will be Jaden Brandenburg. So far tonight, he's 2 of 3 at the free throw line tonight. He's got 11 points. Brandenburg's free throw is up and good. Let's say a 1-point lead for Edgeley Montpelier. Brandenburg free throw, next one is also good. 2-point advantage for the Rebels. Thunder the ball. Ova penetrating, nice move. Ova scores. He's got 4. We're tied at 40. All right, here's Young and the Rebels. Young right below us. Finds Luke. Here's Jaden Brandenburg now. Brandenburg drives low post, tries to find help. Finds Luke Nitschke. Nice save, almost went over and back. Here is Strobel with it. 10 to shoot on the shot. On a 1-second shot clock differential. Luke Nitschke now. Trying to find help. Enzi, 3-ball. I think Hoffman got a piece of it. Ova tried to put it up at the buzzer. It's blocked. And we will head to quarter number 4. Locked at 40 all. All right, 1 minute. We'll be back to Pingree right after this.
Forged in their grandfather's shop. Martin's Welding and Machine of Glenfield creates custom parts for farmers and ranchers to solutions for local residents and growing businesses. They're also your certified dealer and installer for PowerLift hydraulic doors. Designed for strength, sealed for North Dakota weather. Custom designed and built for your door size. Call 701-785-2555 or visit martinswelding.com. Serving all of North Dakota and beyond. Martin's Welding and Machine. Matt and Mike will make it right.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank community bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers. They are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Pingree. I'm Greg for your livevent.com. All right, 1 more quarter to go in this District 2 boys basketball contest. Locked at 40, start of the 4th quarter. There's 29-23 MPB at halftime. Here's a deep 3 by Ova, no good. Rebound, Hoffman will clear it. Ova gets it back. New shot clock for the Thunder. Hoffman now baseline near side. There's Uran back to Drew Hoffman. They try to work it to Gage, and it's knocked away. Last touch by EKM. So Medina-Pingree Buchanan will get the ball back here. Ova on the inbounds. We'll lob it to Kinzel. Kinzel left wing. Lob it to Hoffman. Hoffman off the glass and in for 2. Gage Hoffman for 2. 42-40 MPB. Here's Brandenburg for the Rebels. Brandenburg finds Luke Nitschke. He'll go to work. Nice reverse layup by Luke Nitschke. He's got 8 points all in the second half here. And we're tied at 42. Here's Uran. He'll put it up and bounces off. Rebound Rebels. Here's Luke Nitschke up front. Finds Young. Young penetrating, kicks it out. Brandenburg with it. Brandenburg to the bucket. Nice move. It doesn't go. Here's Drew Hoffman back for the Thunder. Kinzel. Kinzel right wing. Finds Ova. Up midcourt. Now driving. And we got a whistle foul. I think it's on Luke Nitschke. We'll double check. It's going to be his first team foul. Drew Nitschke and Brady Henson in there for EKM. Rebels on the inbounds. The Thunder on the inbounds. They lob it in and a catch. A nice pass over into Hoffman on the inbounds for the deuce. And the Thunder up by 2 here, 44-42 on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Locations in North Dakota, Minnesota. Visit dhb.bank. Once again, dhb.bank. Here's a 3 the other way by Jaden Brandenburg. That's his second 3 tonight. And now the Rebels back out on top. Just under 6 minutes left. Lob inside again to Hoffman, and he's fouled. Thunder doing a nice job working in the big fella inside there. That's going to be a foul on Henson. That's his second team. Here's Gage Hoffman at the line. He's got 19 points and misses that one. He'll get another one, though. He can make it 20 points here with a made free throw tonight. Free throw. That one's missed both. Now, with a timeout, head coach Enzi on the EKM Rebels. 45-44. EKM up. 5:48 to go. We'll be back. Stay with us.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line salad bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
All right, here we go. The Rebels will have the ball to start. After the timeout by the Rebels. All right, here's EKM. Young with it. They'll fire it to Hanson. Now a nice pass, and Young completes it. Rebels by 3. Drew Hoffman back to the way for MPB. Kinzel kicks it out to Hoffman. Back over to Kinzel baseline. He'll drive a scoop layup off the glass and in for Kinzel. He's got 12. All right. Edgeley, Montpelier, the ball in the lead by 1. 5:04 left in this one. Here's Young for Edgeley, Montpelier. We'll find Strobel. Young swings it over. That's Hanson with it. Hanson at the free throw line. Here's the shot by Nitschke. It falls in for Luke Nitschke. Double figures for the junior. Back to a 3-point lead for the Rebels. Ova finds Kinzel. They'll work it around the perimeter. Here's Gage Hoffman. 3 ball for the tie. Can't get it. Rebound will be pulled down by Young. Young back to the way. 4:20 left. Luke Nitschke loses the handle, turned over. And MPB will have a chance here to tie with a 3-ball. Here's Ova. Ova left wing. 3-ball. Got it. Jeez. Ova. We are tied at 49. That's our 8th tie of the contest. 3:55 to go. Here's Edgeley Montpelier back the other way. V. Hansen with it. Hansen kicks it out. Here's Enzi, top of the key. 3. Bounces off. Rebound, Hansen, and a foul. Foul by the Thunder. That one's going to be on Beam. That'll be his first team. So at the line will be Brady Hansen. He's got 5 points. This will be his first free throw attempt here tonight for the 6'4" junior. Free throw for Hansen is up, and it is good. His first point here in the second half. Brandenburg back in there along with Uran. Gives the Rebels a lead back. Shot up by Hansen, and that one falls off. Rebound MPB's Hoffman. Here's Ova back the other way for MPB. Kinzel with it. Kinzel right in front of the Thunder bench. Kinzel finds Uran. Man pressure put on by EKM. MPB just working around. Here's Drew Hoffman. 10 to shoot on the shot. Drew Hoffman kicks it over. Here's Uran. Pump fake. He'll drive. Nice move. Uran, and it drops in for Uran. That's his first 2 points for the freshman. And MPB back out on top by 1 with 3 minutes left. Here are the Rebels. Hansen swings it over. Brandenburg now. For Drew Nitschke. Here's a top of the key. 3. For Young. Puts the Rebels back out by 2. 2:42 to go. Here's Ova and MPB. Kinzel. Kinzel finds Ova. 3-ball. Ova. Back and forth we go, folks. 54-53 Thunder. Here's Young. Young, nice spin move. Kicks it out. Hansen with it. Back to Young. Young, deep 3. Wow! Another one. And another lead change. Here's MPB. 2 minutes left. Here's Hoffman. Gage to the paint. Kicks it out. Kinzel. Ova. Ova, top of the key. Swings it over to Drew. Drew Hoffman over to Kinzel. Kinzel lobs it inside to Hoffman. He had to put up a shot. It hits the back side of the backboard. And it gets stuck up there. And Gage Hoffman jumps up to bring it down. We get a whistle and went out of bounds. Last touch by the Rebels. So now we'll get a call or a timeout here by MPB. So we'll do the same. 1:40 to go in the contest. 1 minute. We'll be back. It's 56-54 EKM. Stay with us.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller. And I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
Welcome back to Pingree. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. And this one here, we're going to have 1:40 to go. We've had, let's see, 9 lead changes in this one, 8 ties. Right now, Edgeley Montpelier leading by 2 with 1:40 left. So Medina-Pingree Buchanan underneath their basket here. Lob it into Hoffman. It's going to be tipped and last touch by the Thunder. So EKM will get it back with 99 seconds left. EKM the ball in the lead by 2. There's Young in the backcourt. 56-54 Rebels. Brandenburg got some Kleenex in his nose there. All right, here is Young now. Young penetrates, steps back, 3 ball. Young missed it. Rebound Hoffman. Here's Drew Hoffman back the other way. Drew Hoffman right side. Hoffman 15-footer. Hoffman got it. That's going to go for Drew Hoffman. He's got double figures now. All right, a minute left. We're tied at 56. Here's Edgeley Kulm Montpelier back the other way. Brandenburg now. And now we're going to get a timeout. Timeout EKM head coach Enzi. All right, we'll do the same. 55 seconds left. 56 all. Stay with us.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
All right, here we go. 55 seconds left. We're locked at 56. We've had 9 ties in this one. It's been close throughout. Hard-fought District 2 boys basketball contest here tonight. Who's going to come out on top? Medina-Pingree Buchanan out on the floor. And Edgeley Kulm Montpelier will be coming out here. They'll get the ball after the timeout. 27 seconds on the shot clock. So Young will trigger it in. Or Nitschke, rather. Luke Nitschke gets it into Young. Nitschke back with it. They'll find Hansen. There's Enzi. That's Drew Enzi. Or I'm sorry, Drew Nitschke, rather. There's Luke Nitschke. And 8 seconds left in the shot. Here's Young. Young, a shot, and it goes, and he's fouled. It's fouled by Kinzel. What a shot there by Young. Kinzel commits the foul. That'll be his 3rd. The bucket counts for Young, and he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. All right, 30 seconds left. And 3-point play is not complete. Uran with the rebound. Here's Ova. Shot clock off. Ova goes to the bucket, and it falls in for Ova. We're tied at 58. 19 seconds. Here's EKM. Brandenburg with it. We'll get a timeout. Coach Enzi. All right, 14 seconds left. 58 all. We'll be back.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassiz Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
I'm Greg for yourliveevent.com. Tied at 58 all here in this District 2 boys basketball contest between Edgeley Kulm Montpelier and Medina-Pingree Buchanan. 14.6 seconds left. EKM will have the ball after the timeout. They'll have it mid-court here. Here come the Thunder on the court, and the Rebels will follow. Let's see, we're tied for the 10th time in this game. All right, here we go. EKM. Young will trigger it in. Brogan Young for the Rebels. Here's Brandenburg. 12 seconds. Brandenburg. Swings it over to Nitschke. 8 seconds. Here's Nitschke. Gets the screen. Nitschke up top. We got to hurry. 2 seconds. Here's a shot by Hansen at the buzzer. It hits the glass and falls off by Hansen. Almost went. And we're heading to overtime. Tied at 58. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back with overtime basketball next, right here on YourLiveEvent.com.
What does it mean to be locally owned and operated? For Cenex, it means everything. It means that we know if you take your coffee to go or if you like to stay a while. It means we've helped Little Leagues get jerseys and local festivals get funding. It means we know what our communities need. So you'll always leave Cenex with a full tank, full of snacks, or full of smiles. Or all of the above. And that means the world to us. Cenex, powered locally.
At Bank Forward of Carrington, they're more than just your local bank. They are your financial partner for every step of life. Open a checking or savings account today and enjoy easy access to your money with personalized service that makes banking simple. Need insurance, tax assistance, or investment advice? Their experts are here to guide you. From everyday banking to long-term planning, Bank Forward has you covered. Bank Forward, your partner for financial success. Visit bankforward.com and build your financial future. Member FDIC.
All right, here we go. Welcome back. Overtime basketball here. 4 minutes on the clock. We're tied at 58. And it'll be Gage Hoffman to jump it up against Luke Nitschke. And Jared Micklejohn will throw the ball up, and this tip's going to go to the Rebels. And we are underway in overtime. All right, here's Young. We'll swing it over to Luke Nitschke. Now Brandenburg. Brandenburg dribbles to the free throw line, backs his way up, puts a scoop layup, can't get it. Rebound, Gage Hoffman. Here's Drew. Up front to Gage. Gage drives in the paint. Dishes it inside to Drew. Fadeaway shot. Bounces off. Rebound will be pulled down by Hansen. Hansen has it for the Rebels. Now Brandenburg back the other way. For Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. Right side to Nitschke. Now it's Drew Nitschke with it. He'll kick it out to Brandenburg. He'll drive the baseline. Drew going to the paint off the glass, no good. Rebound and the putback is no good by Young. Rebound tipped, and EKM will get it back and a new shot clock. All right, here's Brandenburg now to Young. Still locked at 58 here in overtime. Luke Nitschke with a nice drive, and he'll score. He's got 12. EKM up by 2 with 2:39 to go on the Dakota Heritage Bank scoreboard. Drew Hoffman, he'll cut to the bucket. Kick it out. Kinzel. Kinzel in the paint. Wild shot, and he got it to go. Kinzel has 14. We're tied at 60. 2:20 left in overtime. EKM with it. Young. Luke Nitschke, pump fake. He'll drive in the paint, drop step, and he'll score. Luke Nitschke, 14 points, all in the second half, and 4 in overtime. All right, here's Ova back for MPB. Ova, right side, penetrates. He'll find the cutter, Hoffman. And lost the handle. He tried to save it, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by MPB. And we're going to timeout head coach Jeremy Weinmeister and MPB. All right, we'll do the same. 2-point advantage for EKM. Stay with us.
Looking for your next ride? Make your move to Bassett Motors of Carrington, your hometown destination for new and used vehicles. From the latest Chevy and Buick models to certified pre-owned deals you can trust. They've got it all right off of Highway 281. No matter your budget, there's a vehicle here with your name on it. Need maintenance? Their parts and service pros keep you rolling with expert care and honest prices. Call 701-652-2955 or visit BassettMotors.com. Stop by Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Overtime, 1:48 to go here in Pingree. Edgeley call Montpelier by 2. It's 11 ties in this one. Edgeley call Montpelier will have the ball in the backcourt. All right, here is Young for the Rebels. Young finds Luke Nitschke. Brandenburg now. Brandenburg left side. He'll swing it to Drew Nitschke. Now to Luke. Luke stops and pops from the free throw line. Falls off. Here is MPB Kinzel with it. Can tie with a field goal. Take the lead with a 3. 1:15 to go. Kinzel. Ova backs his way up. Now a step back beyond the arc. Here's Drew Hoffman. 1 minute to go. Ova back with it. Gage with it. Gage for the lead. No, it falls off. Rebound EKM, and now we got a whistle and out of bounds. And Edgeley Montpelier will get the ball back, up by 2 with 50 seconds left in overtime. Here's Brandenburg for Edgeley Montpelier. And the Rebels will bring it up. Crossing the timeline is Young. Fouled by Kinzel. Kinzel picks up his 4th. Nope. Let's see. I got him down. Yep, that is his 4th. 3rd team. So Brogan Young on the inbounds here for EKM. Luke Nitschke with it. Lob it inside, knocked away, turned over. Here's MPB. Shot clock's off. Ova with it. Now we get a foul. Foul by Young. See, Young, that'll be his 2nd. That's the 3rd team foul. So still 1 more to give here for EKM. All right, here's Ova on the inbounds. Ova gets it to Kinzel. Kinzel baseline. Step back 3 for Kinzel. It's in and out. No good. Rebound Hoffman. Hoffman puts it up and he's fouled. Gage Hoffman to some free throws coming. Foul is going to be on Brady Hansen. That's his 4th. 4th team foul. So here's Gage Hoffman at the line. He is 3 for 5 at the line tonight. 19 points for the senior. Free throw is up and good. That's the gap to 1 with 21 seconds to go here in overtime. Hoffman free throw. No good. Rebound EKM. EKM gets it back. Young with it. And Ova went for the steal but gets the foul. So Ova will commit the foul. That's his 2nd. And EKM, that's a 4th team foul. 16 seconds to go. So 1 point lead for EKM. They'll have the ball in the backcourt. Here's Luke Nitschke. Nitschke looking, gets it in. Brandenburg back to Nitschke. And they'll foul. Ova pick up his 3rd. And we'll take that long walk the other side of the court for free throws. 2 free throws coming as the 5th team foul. And free throws coming for Luke Nitschke. So far tonight, he's 1 of 1 at the charity stripe. He's got 13 points. Free throw for Nitschke is up, and it is good. 2-point advantage for EKM with 13 seconds to go here in overtime. Nitschke second free throw is up, and it is good. All right, here's MPB. Down by 3, 12 seconds. Ova has it. And we'll get a timeout, head coach Jeremy Weinmeister and MPB. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back.
Since 2017, founder Taylor Keplin and his team have delivered trusted agronomy solutions, premium seed, and expert spraying on the ground and in the air. They go the extra mile because your farm is more than a business, it's a way of life. They are your partner and will help you make informed decisions and stay ahead of the challenges every season brings. James River Ag. Quality products, trusted service. Let's grow together.
All right, welcome back here. We're in overtime. MPB will get the ball back at midcourt. They got 9.4 to get a shot up here. Down 64-61 to Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier. Had 11 ties in this one. 9 lead changes. Hard-fought District 2 battle here tonight in Pingree. All right, here come the Thunder on the court. Looks like Hoffman. It's going to be Drew Hoffman to trigger it in. For MPB, 9 seconds left. Drew Hoffman on the inbounds. Gets it into Ova. Ova. Step back 3 for Ova. No good. Rebound, 2 seconds. And that's going to do it. EKM will hold on to it. That's going to be the final score here tonight. In overtime, EKM will win it 64-61 over Medina-Pingree Buchanan. EKM will improve to 6-1 in District 2 and 11-5 overall. The Thunder will fall to 3-3 in District 2 and 14-3 overall. So once again, Edgeley Montpelier defeats Medina-Pingree Buchanan here tonight in overtime, 64-61. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back with our post-game report right after this on YourLiveEvent.com.
A foundation forged in their grandfather's shop. Martin's Welding and Machine of Glenfield creates custom parts for farmers and ranchers to solutions for local residents and growing businesses. They're also your certified dealer and installer for PowerLift hydraulic doors. Designed for strength, sealed for North Dakota weather. Custom designed and built for your door size. Call 701-785-2555 or visit martinswelding.com. Serving all of North Dakota and beyond. Martin's Welding and Machine. Matt and Mike will make it right.
Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Choosing the right bank for your financial needs can be challenging with the many choices available. Dakota Heritage Bank is pleased you're interested in knowing more about what they can do for you. The Dakota Heritage Bank Community Bank setting is a strong advantage they have over larger, less personal banks. Customers are more than account numbers. They are friends and neighbors. Working together, Dakota Heritage Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Homegrown Local Radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line salad bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller. And I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
All right, welcome back here to Pingree, and another one in the books. This one's going to go to Edgeley Kulm Montpelier in overtime as they knock off Medina-Pingree Buchanan here by the final score in overtime here, 64-61. So EKM victorious here tonight. And now we are glad to be joined by head coach for the EKM Rebels, and that's Rory Enzi. All right, Coach. Well, thanks for taking time and chatting with us here on our post-game report. And Coach Enzi, boy, talk about this one. Just, I guess, just hard fought. Everybody laid everything out there tonight, winning to overtime. So you come out with the victory. What are you thinking right now?
Greg, I'm tired. I'm too old for this stuff. You're right. It was a great game. It went back and forth. The bad part is somebody had to lose because both teams really played well. I thought they made some incredible shots at the end, which shows a lot of heart. But yeah, it was just a really good game. Who knows? Maybe it'll happen again.
Probably meet him again. Yeah. Not done. Yep.
Yeah.
That's right. So, whose play did you? Who stood out tonight for your team to help you get the win here?
Well, I think we've been talking a lot about it's a team effort. And I think we had several guys step up. I thought Jaden Brandenburg hit some big shots. Brogan Young hit some big shots. This guy hit some big shots. Luke. So, I can't really say one guy. I think we all kind of did it collectively at certain parts of the game. And then, it's just, I don't know. I think a lot of the kids really did their part, whether it was scoring or not, play defense, get a rebound, come off the bench. I mean, it was a really good team effort. I mean, some things will stick out more than others, but it was a good team effort.
Definitely a game of streaks. You'd go ahead and MPB would go ahead and just, I think 9 lead changes. We have 10, 11 ties in this one. So yeah, it was down to the wire.
Yeah. Well, we have, it's been a long year. I'm not going to lie. This is my first year. And so when you start a new endeavor, I don't know. We've talked a lot about, when you play really good teams, they're going to make a run. We have to make a run, and they just go back and forth, and whoever makes the last one or the last play is going to win. And we haven't been doing that. So I'm hoping we're moving in the right direction because it's the time of the year that we want to. So, I hope I'm right. I hope we're not sitting here a while later going, I don't know what the hell just happened, but yeah, that's what we're trying to do.
Yep. Okay, so let's see. You got a day off. Then you got another District 2 game on Thursday, right?
I think all we do is take one day off and play again. That's what it's feeling like since probably the end of December. We went to Bismarck one day and drove all the way to Bowman, and played another game. I mean, it feels like all we've been doing. So, but yeah, we play Napoleon, and every game in the district kind of matters this year, the way the seating is. So it'll be a big game. We're going to definitely need to get ready to play.
You guys are 6-1 now in the district, so you're probably looking at, depending what happens, I mean, one of the top seeds, right? In District 2?
Probably. Yeah, I don't want to, pop my chest. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I hope so. But you know what I mean? When you get to the tournament, you take those numbers and you chuck them out the door.
Yep.
And anybody can beat anybody. Our district's really, really even. There's a lot of teams. I think if you're going to throw all the names in a hat, and we'd put in $1 and pick one out, I think we'd all get a good one. Because, who knows? I mean, the only team that's really been kind of hot lately has been Linton, So, yeah, but I think it's pretty balanced.
Okay, awesome. Well, thanks so much for joining us on our post-game report. And good luck Thursday and the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Yep, that's Coach Rory Enzi joining us here on our post-game report. And now we're going to be glad to be joined by Luke Nitschke. And Luke Nitschke, junior here, I had you down for 15 points. So how does it feel to get the win over the Thunder here tonight?
It feels great. I mean, there's so many emotions in basketball. It's so fun to play in these tough games, and props to Medina. They played hard and, came down to the wire there, and we got the last streak. So,
talk about your teammates. Like, who do you think all helped get the victory here tonight for the Rebels?
I think it was a full team effort. I thought everybody made some big shots tonight. Brogan, Jaden, Drew, and Brady, our 5 starters. But our bench, we usually have a really deep bench. We're missing a few guys tonight, but I think tonight was a really team effort, and that's what got us the win.
So how does it tell us, you're a junior now, so how does it how do you like playing with your teammates? Like, how's the season going and everything for you?
Well, we started off a little bit rocky, but I think we're all starting to come together, building some chemistry throughout the season, and I think we're putting it all together come tournament time. So,
Talk about your own play. How do you think you did tonight to help get the victory here tonight?
yeah, I mean, I made a few big shots, but I can't make those plays without my teammates. Anybody on our team can step up and make those shots. Tonight it was me, but I mean, I feel like we're a very diverse team that can just spread the score sheet out a lot.
Okay. Tomorrow off. Maybe probably got some practice, I'm sure, tomorrow, right?
Yep.
So, what are you thinking heading in playing the Imperials on Thursday night?
We can't overlook anybody in our district. Everybody's going to be a tough matchup, so we got to come in, lock in tomorrow, and be ready to play for Thursday.
All right, awesome. Well, thanks so much, Luke, and a nice job tonight, and good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Luke, I'm going to have you stick around for me just right here. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after this. Once again, EKM wins it in overtime, 64-61.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
All right, welcome back here to Pingree High School, Pingree Buchanan High School here on yourliveevent.com. And it's another final in the books for you here in overtime in District 2, Region 1, Division B boys basketball tonight. 64-61, Edgeley Montpelier victorious here tonight. And they get the win over MPB Thunder. MPB Thunder now, they are 3-3 in the district and 14-3 overall. EKM 6-1 in the district and 11-5 overall. All right, let's check out the unofficial stats in this one. Let's see here. First up for MPB, I had 4 players in double figures. Leading the way was Gage Hoffman with 20 points. Chase Ova had 12, including 2 threes. Tara Kinzel had 14, including 2 threes. Trevin Beam had 2. Kyson Uran had 2, and Drew Hoffman had 14, including a 3. Let's see. I didn't add anything else up, unfortunately, as far as free throws. Let's see if I can add them up here on the while we're going. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it looks like they were 3 of 6 in the second half, so they would have ended up with 6 of 9 at the charity stripe. I had them down for 13 turnovers here tonight for MPB. Okay, now for EKM, they were led by Brogan Young with 22 points tonight, including 3 3-balls. Jaden Brandenburg had 16, including 2 threes. Luke Nitschke had 15 points, and all in the second half. And he had 10 in the second half, and then in overtime, he had 5 of the overtime points for EKM, helping them get the victory here tonight. So nice job by Luke Nitschke. He'll be our player of the game. And then Brady Hansen, 6, and Drew Enzi, 4. For EKM, I had him down for 9 turnovers and free throws. Let's see if we can add them up for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they attempted 11 of them. And they made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like 7 of 11. And so in the game, they were 11 of 15, it looks like. So for the EKM Rebels. Nobody fouled out on either team, and we went to overtime. There was a couple players with 4, but nobody fouled out here tonight. At the end of the first quarter, it was EKM leading at 14-12. Halftime, MPB had the lead at halftime, 29-23. At the end of the third quarter, it was tied at 40, and at the end of the fourth quarter, it was locked at 58, and we went into overtime, and EKM wins at 64-61. So EKM now 6-1 in District 2 and 11-5 overall. And MPB drops to 3-3 in District 2 and 14-3 overall. So we had, let's see, ties in this one, 11 total ties, and I had 9 lead changes in this one. So great District 2 basketball here tonight, and a tight one, and this one's going to go to the Rebels. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back right after this on yourliveevent.com.
What's going on today?
I've got a planter in the shop, and I had the guys from Agassi Precision Ag come over and do an inspection.
You upgrading systems, or are you working on maintenance?
Both, actually. We walked some fields last summer and found areas where we can improve. So we are installing Delta Force and some new opening discs.
Yeah, I bet we're in the same boat. I should give them a call.
Yep, they will come out and look over the planter with you and put a plan together. They are the guys I go to for answers.
Agassi Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or planter.com.
Welcome back to our post-game report. Welcome back to our post-game report here on yourliveevent.com. Now we're glad to be joined by the head coach for MPB, Coach Jeremy Weinmeister. Thanks, Coach, for talking with us here. And wow, hard fought battle here tonight in overtime. Just come up 3 points short, but yeah, let's give us your thoughts on this one against EK.
It's tough. Like, it's tough to lose. So I think mentally it's like tough to think about it. They fought hard. Through it, we had our advantage that we need to do, take care of the ball a little bit better. A lot of it is just staying together on the team. I think we started barking at each other a little bit too much, but it can happen for sure. But as we just go through it, everybody knows we're a good team, so they come out and play. You got people, I think number one, he's just hitting shots from Timbuktu and things are going in. And so it's just kind of how it goes. And so just being ready to play next game. So we just got to pick it up and go the next game. It's not what we wanted. It was a hard-fought game. I'm sure everybody's really excited about it, but there's things we can improve. There's things we did really well, too. You know, we played some really good defense, and we just need to finish it up.
You guys did a nice job working in, kind of using Gage Hoffman's size advantage there, getting him some lobs inside.
Yeah, that was one of our good focuses, especially on that screen and roll, and he can have, be able to front him, and so just be able to lob it into him, hit those things. And so, yeah, some of it's a good learning experience for everybody along the lines. It sucks. Like, we learn more off losses than we do wins at times. But you know what? These guys keep fighting. That's the one thing I just love about them. They keep going even to the final at the end. Things we can fix up for sure. Even me as a coach, I think at the end of the games, it's something that I really want to work on, just drawing up better stuff or figuring out different things to help them through it. So we'll get better. We'll just keep going.
Ova and Kinzel doing it tonight, double figures, hit some big threes out there.
Yeah,
Your guards are tough out there.
Yeah, they are. They played really well, and Chase was like, I want the ball at the end. And so, you just kind of look through it. I think we could have done a screen on Chase right there, and he probably would have got open a little bit better. But is what it is. When you get into the action of it, sometimes, maybe that's just something we got to practice more. And so, hey, that's part of life.
Okay, so you guys got to head south, Strasburg, Zeeland on Thursday, right?
Yep, head to Strasburg, Zeeland on Thursday. So we go down there and just play our game. I think we just got to have a good comeback along that. And then we got Carrington after that. Of course, that's a big rivalry. Kind of last year, Carrington's what sparked us going into the tournament. So maybe it's another spark that we just need and just go out and just play our game.
Okay, sounds great. Well, thanks so much. Good luck on Thursday and the rest of the season. So,
awesome. Thank you so much for everything you do.
You bet. Thank you. Yep, you bet. That's head coach Jeremy Weinmeister joining us here on our post-game reports. And we want to thank Coach for taking time and chatting with us here on yourliveevent.com. Okay, we got to get to, our player of the game. And our player of the game brought to you by Enbridge. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. And we're going to go with the junior Luke Nitschke. A nice job here for EKM, putting up 15 points. And he had 10 he did not score the entire first half. He had 10 points in the second half, and he had 5 points there in the overtime period, and ended up with 15. And so nice job there for Luke Nitschke, including 3 for 3 at the charity stripe there at the end as well. So nice job by Nitschke. He is our player of the game for EKM and for the Thunder. Our player of the game, we're going to go with Gage Hoffman. He did a nice job inside and making some free throws there. So he ended up with 20 points tonight. So Gage Hoffman, our player of the game, brought to you by Enbridge. Now our Agassi Precision Ag play of the game, your local precision planting dealer. Agassi Precision Ag of Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. And our play of the game, we're going to go in overtime there as EKM with Nitschke's free throws kept EKM in the game there. And just down the stretch, nice job by EKM in overtime, including Young and Brandenburg and Nitschke and everybody, Hansen in there as well. So nice job for EKM. And that's our Agassi Precision Ag play of the game. A lot of great plays in this one, but we got to go with the overtime there. All right, well, we're going to sign off from Pingree. I want to thank all my sponsors for making this broadcast possible, bringing you MPB Thunder basketball here tonight from Pingree. And I want to send a big shout out to Athletic Director here, Lucas Kafer in Pingree, for all the hospitality, making us feel right at home, and everybody involved with Medina-Pingree Buchanan Thunder Sports. And let's see, and then thanks for tuning in, and make sure to check out our schedule, yourliveevent.com, for future and past broadcasts. You can tune in anytime and watch previous broadcasts here on Your Live Event, or you can see our future schedule as well on yourliveevent.com. All right, once again, your final from Pingree tonight in overtime. District 2 boys basketball. Edgeley, Kulm, Montpelier victorious over Medina-Pingree Buchanan. Final score, 64-61. All right, till we meet again, this is Greg saying goodbye for now.